All right, you guys know one of my favorite things to talk about besides animals is books. And today we are doing just that because Amazon just released their best books so far list. I love a list, especially when it includes books. So here to give us all the deets is Al Woodworth, managing editor at the Amazon Books editorial team based in NYC. Now she specializes in literary fiction, biography, and memoir. And hey, I have heard that you read between 175 and 200 books per year.
A team that is reading all the time. So we've read thousands of books to put together the top 20 best books of the year so far.
Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm so excited to chat with you. I am the resident book nerd here on staff. I try to read between 50 and 75 a year, but I'm excited to hear from you about this team and why it is you guys make these selections.
Yeah, so these are the best of the best. These are the books that we can't stop talking about, that we want to recommend to everybody that we know, that they keep us up late reading. And so, as I said, we read thousands of books. We've debated 100 books, and then we came up with this list of the 20 that are the best, that are great for whatever kind of reader you are. If you're a romance reader, if you're a nonfiction reader, our list has something for everyone.
Okay, so what makes these selections stand out? I know you guys do this like last year, I remember chatting with you, but what makes these books this year stand out?
I mean, these are the ones that we just like can't get out of our heads. They're the ones that make us talk to one another
Hmm.
about the books, about the way they make us feel, about the way that they've maybe changed our minds, about the world that we live in or we've learned something. And so again, these are the books that I think that just like remind us of the power of reading and how much fun it actually is.
Oh my gosh, it's the most fun, I would say, but hey, I'm biased. So can you reveal some of the books that made the list to us right now?
Sure. So our number one pick is Charlotte McConaughey's Wild Dark Shore. It's a novel. It's part thriller, part mystery, part family drama that we absolutely loved. The entire team devoured this book in like 1 to 2 sittings. We just couldn't get enough of this pacey, tension-filled book that reminds you of just how great it is to get lost in a story. Our second best book of the year so far is also a number one mystery and thriller pick, S.A. Cosby's King of Ashes. If you're a mystery and thriller fan, you are probably familiar with S.A. Cosby. He's one of the best working today. This one is so cinematic. It's got the vibes of The Godfather, another book that we just couldn't put down. And for nonfiction readers, our number three book is No More Tears, which is a shocking and disquieting expose on Johnson & Johnson and all of their cover-ups, their misdeeds, the deceptions. And again, this is just another book that we couldn't put down. And all of these are just great for summer reading.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love books like that. I have to tell you, I just finished reading Careless People. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that one blew my mind, and I'm getting similar vibes from the Johnson & Johnson one that it's just going to kind of blow your mind.
Absolutely. So Careless People is also on our top 20 list. And of course, this is from a Facebook insider all about the company. And No More Tears is like that. Waste Wars, another nonfiction book that's on our list, looks at waste in our world and the impact of it. And so a lot of these nonfiction books are very much dealing with our place on this planet, our sort of integrity as humans, who we trust, who we shouldn't trust. And it's really, they're so good. So many of the nonfiction read like fiction. They're just that juicy.
Yeah, that juicy. That's a good way to put it. Now, I would love for you to give us some tips for people, and people ask me this a lot. They're like, what should I read? And I'm kind of like, well, what are your interests? So do you have any tips for people at home who want to read more, but they don't necessarily know where to start?
Yeah, I mean, I think this list, the best books of the year so far, which is on Amazon right now, is a great place to start. There is something for everybody on this list, whether you're a romance reader or a history reader. We have our top 20 overall, but then the top 20 in popular categories. And then we also have our personal editors' favorites page. And so you can go to those, you can see what all of the editors on our team have been reading, have loved, and sort of align yourself with their tastes and find something there. And then we review all of these books on the Amazon Book Review. So you can go if you want to learn a little bit more about each of these books, see what compels you, what speaks to you. You can check it out there. I think to me, the most important thing is to find books that like you feel a connection with and start reading and start talking about them and see how you go.
Yeah, you just got to start. Al, thank you so much for being here. I have not been able to convince my EP to give me an entire show for an hour talking about books, but the second he lets me, I'm calling you.
I would love it. I would love to do that.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, for more information on these books and many more that made Amazon's Best Books So Far list, you can visit amazon.com/bestbooksSoFar.